Hey friends, today I want to share a story that will show us how to find peace that never fades. It's about a giant bird and a tiny quail. Far away in the Northern Ocean, there lived a huge fish called the Leviathan. It was so big, it stretched for miles and miles. One day, it changed into a giant bird called the Rukh. Its wings were so wide that they looked like clouds covering the whole sky. When spring came, the Rukh flapped its wings and rose into the air, carried by a powerful storm. It flew higher and higher, above the clouds, heading towards the Southern Ocean. For 6 months it kept flying, free and grand, while the waves below stirred from its wings. On the ground, a little quail saw this and laughed. It said to a dove, "I can barely hop from tree to tree. Sometimes I fall down. Why would that big bird fly so high just to go south?" The quail didn't understand. It only saw the small world in front of it, like a bug sitting in a sunbeam, blind to the bigger world above. The quail's tiny flights were like a man walking to the next village just to eat a snack and come back. But the Rukh's flight? It was like someone preparing food for a long, 1,000-mile journey. Small creatures like quails or mushrooms that grow in the morning and vanish by night cannot understand such a grand life. Long ago, a tree lived for 8,000 years, and a tortoise saw 500 springs. Their lives were vast, just like the Rukh's flight. In ancient times, Emperor Tang once told his friend Qi about this. He said, "In the north, there's a sea where a giant fish lives. It changes into a Rukh, spreads wings like clouds, and soars to the far south." A quail overheard him and mocked, "Why fly so far?" The quail couldn't see the beauty of the Rukh's journey, a life free from small worries, a life touching the sky. But this story isn't just about a bird. It's about us. The Rukh flew high not because it wanted fame or things, but because it followed its true path. That is Stoic wisdom. Focus on what matters, your kindness, your calm, your peace of mind. Don't be like the quail, stuck in little worries. Its world was small, but the Rukh saw the big picture, like Stoics who let go of what they can't control. In our lives, we often rush and chase money, attention, likes, like the quail hopping from tree to tree. But true happiness comes from gratitude, from discipline, and from kindness to others. Like the Rukh, we must rise above the noise. Live simply, act with purpose, and find peace in being yourself. That is the freedom of a strong heart, soaring high, untouched by storms. So, today, choose to be like the Rukh. Rise above, stay kind, and live free. Your peace is your wings. Spread them and soar.